Every year comes with its own challenges. Each and every year, you need to be directed as a Christian in order to succeed in whatever endeavor you embark on. Sometimes we wonder if we are going to go through the same way that we entered into the last year and the last 2 years. Today, we learn some few lessons from a man of God, Myles Munro, as he teaches us some lessons that can help you to succeed in this upcoming year. Consider subscribing, liking, and sharing our video to make others become blessed as you watch. Stay tuned. The last part of this particular point will help you a lot to know how to sustain your life and embark in success in everything that you do. The first lesson is to learn to deal with worries. The man of God explains more. Take a look.
Jesus begins, I tell you, do not worry about your life. Now, most of you sitting here going, what does he mean by life? So Jesus said, look, let me define what I mean by life, because I know what you think life is. He says, you think life is a cupboard full of groceries, a bank account full of money, gasoline in your car's tank, and your rent paid up. There are people with all of that, and they are depressed. So they miss life. Do not worry about your life. What is life? Read with me. What you will eat, oh Lord, you're taking care of Maslow now. What you will drink, oh no. About your body, what you will wear. Protection, covering. He just wiped out the list. He said, first of all, Maslow got you all figured out. This is your priority. He said, but my priority is completely opposite. So if you're going to live in my kingdom, you turn Maslow upside down and start with significance. He said, the reason why you are broke is because you are looking for money. This is deep, you know. He said, the reason why you ain't got nothing to drink is because you're looking for water. The reason why you have no food is because you keep looking for food. Write this down. Whatever you pursue avoids you. I thought I would define worry for you. I did a little bit of research on the word in this text again because I wanted to give you a meaning. I'll write the word down, worry. Here's what it means. First, it means to be consumed in thought. That means all you think about, what I can eat next. Some of you are doing it right now. Pastor Myles, hurry up because I'm thinking. That's those who ain't fasting, of course. I told my wife last night in the kitchen, I said, you know, isn't it great? When you're fasting, you got a lot of time. Because do you know they've proven by scientific proof that 8 hours a day is consumed by what you think about food. 8 hours. Every human thinks at least 8 hours about food every day. In other words, while they're eating breakfast, they're planning what they're going to eat for lunch. And when they're eating lunch, they start planning and talking what they're going to eat for dinner. See, the whole thing is consumed. Worry is to be consumed in thought. What preoccupies your thought life is your worry. Number two, worry means first interest. What do you think about? Some people are consumed by business instead of prayer. So the first thing you wake up in the morning, they start making business calls instead of praying. Instead of quiet time with God, they go into board meetings. They go into, business events. God said, wait a minute, whoa, whoa, whoa. And why are you doing business? Because you're trying to get bread. First concern is what worry is. Number three, worry means mental preoccupation. What are you thinking about right now instead of listening to me? What do you think about while you're driving down the street by yourself? What do you think about when you're stuck in traffic? What fills your mind? That's what you're worrying about. Some of you are preoccupied with your health. You think about things in your body. You think about sickness. You think about, what if this happens? What if that happens? You feel a little pain. Hope that ain't that. This whole consumed by Your mental bank is filled with whatever you're worried about. Christ says humans do exactly what Maslow says. He knows it. He says you are mentally preoccupied with food and water and clothes and rent payment. Worry also means, I like this one, it means fretting. That's a Bahamian preoccupation. Fretting. Fretting means that you spend your time thinking about things that won't happen. And they actually immobilize you. It's worry. Worry is demonic. Worry is one of the greatest curses in your life. Because worry can never help you. Never help you. Worry changes nothing except your blood pressure. It's a killer. The scientific medical world calls worry another word: stress. Your heart is skipping a beat because of stress.
Don't just work hard, learn to pursue your purpose. Listen more about it.
The greatest failure in life is being successful in the wrong assignment. Write that down, please. The greatest failure in life is being successful in the wrong assignment. Nothing can be more frustrating than doing an excellent job on something you were not supposed to do. It's like getting an A on the wrong exam. Failure is not always failing to do something. Failure could be a result of working hard and doing excellent work. If after you finished, it was the wrong assignment. So success has very little to do with working hard. Do you know? A thief works hard. He got to saw them bars at the window, sweating. Then he got to climb up and hurt himself to get in the window. Hard work, man. Then he got to fall down when he get in to get in the room. Then he got to try and squeeze the TV through the hole. Hard work, man. Fall down outside, bust up his knee. You think he's successful? He's working hard. A prostitute works hard. When you go to bed, she starts work. And she's passed from hand to hand, being cursed at, slapped. Hard work. You see, working hard doesn't mean you are successful.
Attitude is everything. If you have the right attitude, you have the right belief, and you have the right atmosphere and the right results. Watch this.
I want to talk about the lion for a moment, because the lion is a contradiction of leadership. I learned from the lion what I am today. First of all, the lion is not the tallest animal in the jungle. The lion is not the strongest animal in the jungle. He's not the most powerful. He's not the most intelligent animal. And yet the lion is the leader. Tell your neighbor there's hope for you.
The lion cancels every excuse you had for not becoming a leader. The lion cancels the belief that you need to be strong, intelligent, big, tall, powerful. He cancels all. Most of the animals in the jungle are bigger than the lion, more powerful than the lion, stronger than the lion, and more intelligent. And yet, when the lion shows up, everybody's nervous. So, obviously the lion teaches us that strength doesn't make you a leader. Power doesn't make you a leader. Intelligence does not make you a leader. So the question is, what makes the lion the leader? I discovered from my research one simple word: attitude. Write it down. Everybody say attitude. Attitude. Say it loud. Attitude. Say it louder. Attitude. You are exactly what you are because of your attitude. So the question is, what is attitude and where does it come from? The answer is in one word: belief. Attitude is a product of belief. Whatever you believe creates your attitude. If you are timid, afraid, depressed, sad, if you are nervous, afraid of stepping out, that's because of your belief system. The lion has a belief system that makes him a leader. He believes he can eat an elephant. Yeah. The elephant is 180 times bigger than the lion, 800 pounds heavier than the lion. He is 190% more intelligent than the lion. The elephant is heavier than the lion. He is taller than the lion. He's more powerful than the lion. And yet the lion doesn't care. Why? His belief system. Belief produces a third thing: confidence. When a person is confident, it's because of their belief system. They believe in their ability to achieve their assignment. This is why Moses had so much confidence. He believed what God told him in the bush, in the burning bush. He believed it. So when he saw the odds of Egypt, the most powerful civilization on earth at that time, Moses was not afraid. He told Pharaoh, "I come to tell you, let the people go." Where did he get this confidence from? His belief. Where did he get his belief from? God. And so his attitude made him a leader. In other words, you are exactly what you believe.
Time is the greatest gift that the Lord has given you. If you manage it well, you know you have hope. Watch this.
Job chapter 14 says, and this is a verse you probably want to remember if you're still breathing. Verse 5. Let's read it together out loud. Go. Man's days are determined. You have decreed the number of his months and have set limits he cannot exceed. So look away from him and let him alone, Lord, until he has what? Put in his time like a hired man. That's in the Bible. God says, look, when I gave you birth, I hired you to do something, and I got a certain period for you to do it in, and you can't exceed that. Have you noticed that the last couple of weeks or days, a lot of folks been dying suddenly? Do you know why? They ain't supposed to cross over. And some of you are here tonight, and maybe you're supposed to cross over, but you only got 1 month into the next year. You better get saved now. Look at that verse again. God says what? I have set limits that you cannot exceed. Sometimes you wonder why my husband died, my wife died, my child died, and I outlived them. It couldn't be because it was just the limit. You ain't supposed to be dead yet. Determined. Time is determined. Write this down, please. Very important. Psalm 39, verse 4. Write it down. I want you to say it out loud. Read it. Lord, make me know mine end and the measure of my days, what it is that I may know how frail I am. In other words, I am only here for a breath of time. So let me know what? Let me know mine end. Let me know my destiny. Let me know what I'm supposed to do with my life quickly. Whatever you've been through in 2013, you can now say it was last year. Isn't that good? Tell your neighbor, I was broke last year. Tell your neighbor, I lost my house last year. Say it. So you all straight to say that one, hey? In other words, whatever happened in the past separates you from the future. That's how good time is. Can I put it this way? Time measures life in past, present, and future. Tell your neighbor, that's my old girlfriend. Say it, I used to be sick. That was yesterday. Health is on the way. Time separates your past from your present and your future. Make a note of this. Time measures life in seasons, winter, summer, autumn, and spring, because time protects us from living in a permanent condition. You won't be a divorcee all your life. Time will prove that. You won't hurt with grief all your life from the death of your family. Time will deal with that. You won't be sitting around because that man didn't marry you. There's another man on the way with a fantastic life, with plenty more money than the one you was trying to get. Time will sort this out. Give God a big praise right there.